goes down, we on the upside. MDKS, third eye. Make sure you subscribe.
Only fuck with the mad
Killer. Yo, I'm not even gonna hold y'all. We're gonna jump right into this. Yo, subscribe, comment, do what you do. Yo, let's keep it a stack, y'all. If Danny Myers is not in your top 10 this year, it's something wrong. It's something wrong. He's giving us at least 2 classic battles. I'm gonna count the Chilla Jones Danny Myers battle. I know it dropped in November, but I don't feel like he got enough credit for that battle toward the tail.
9 to 5 that'll make his whole morning shift. Usually got the P89 with me. But if we get into a slugfest, I'ma use the homie P like I'm trying to pass a drug test. Now I'm the squeeze. Bitch, a bottle of him. I've been these hoes. She sucked me in the front seat of your car. Again, she bold. She swallowed Dan Brown, so when I made her Mona Lisa hoe let me nut all over the vent, she cold. Boy, God. It's Mortal Kombat when they get me. Cause they never see the punches coming at them like Kenshi. But back to your bitch. That tramp is a Boston skeezer. They said her head is past the 10. That's why I went off to meet her. Your mixtape whack as fuck. Not a single song I ain't feel once. I'll raise a arm here if y'all like the shit that Chill bumps.
Was already counted by the time people was making up their top 10 battlers for the year. So I'm counting that. That was a classic battle. He had a classic battle with B. Dot.
This is a nigga talking about psych versus a nigga in his psyche. Nike jacket cover my waist to hide the heater. I'm getting paid to break down clips like Roger Ebert.
That one shit. I got a bloody pass. Me and my nigga got pulled over. We had dummy cash. I had to swallow the dope. I was a rapper trying not to acknowledge that white boy in me like money bags. Like Lil Penny. I'll grab the semi from the shoulder holster. Then I'll burst 8. Then I'll sneak the arm over the shoulder like a first date. Get your thirst straight. You want this crown of the West? Here, nigga, put on both of my shoes. You ever been to New York in front of 1,000 niggas hoping you lose? You ever defended this coast to the point you let a gap blast? It's funny you talk all this slave shit, but I'm the one taking the backlash. Schematics to leave any nigga injured near me. You can't even trust the niggas that follow you. That's what Jesus' apostles prove. I'm over top of you. Aristotle view. The chopper views his molecules with fossil fuels. I'm confused. It's not for views. Let's rationalize B. Anytime you writing God, you supposed to capitalize G. Sonic.
Longer than him. But if you were to keep the times even, that battle was a lot closer than what it was. Still classic battle, still some dope lines from Danny. He beat Clips this year. We know how Clips do, but he did beat Clips. Wasn't a great battle. He had a dope battle with Swave. Swave had a classic third, or a dope-ass third, but, that battle's highly debatable. Highly debatable. It was a lot of replay value to that battle, too. Yo, and then he has this battle with Gjonaj, which we're going to recap in a few minutes. But when you look at those names, Chilla, B. Dot, Clips, Swave, yo, right now, who's giving you a better resume for 2016? Danny Myers' resume for 2016 is crazy. And God forbid he gets to battle Hollow the Don. If that happens, you got to give it up to him. If Danny Myers battles Hollow the Don, you got to have him at least in your top 10 this year. His resume at work this year is second to none. Plain and simple. Let's get to this recap with Gjonaj. I'm not even going to make this a big, technical thing. There's a couple of things in this battle that I know. Gjonaj yells way too much. He's got to learn to have a little bit better of a cadence. It's annoying hearing his voice the whole battle. If he changes his tone and gives you some conversation, yell if he has to, and then goes back to a normal type pitch voice, you might be able to deal with him. Danny's not as bad. Danny's yelling a lot more lately, and I love Danny. I like a lot of the bars that Danny throws out there. Does he have some cartoon bars? Does he have some bars that, you probably don't rock with? Yeah, he does. But Danny also has that moment where he says, yo, remember that time when you would do this and I'd do that? Well, this and that. That is really nice when he's able to break that down. I'd like to see more of that stuff with Danny. He did a little bit in this battle, but, he's just, Gjonaj just yells too much. He had a couple of nice bars.
Yesterday I jumped off a fucking cliff and found out I could fly. I played Russian roulette. I said I can't fucking die. You don't think I tried? Yesterday I jumped off a fucking cliff and found out I could fly. I played Russian roulette with a full clip and survived. I only left you alive just to suffer through the last one. A calculated risk. None of this is random. You're who the weak run to. I'm who they ran from. The people who hate my voice don't even fucking have
You
one.
are fucking whack. I hope the fans had enough of you yet. Bitch, I can't die either. Just standing on my front porch is Russian roulette. I wanna beat the shit out you. You know how somebody been owing you money for like 3 months? Every time you see him, he ain't got it. Then one day you just so happen to catch him and he out shopping. That's when it's no longer about the money. This is easily comprehensible. Sometimes you just gotta
You got it backwards. You never read a good book and rely on technological advances. You're the same idiot praying for a tablet. It was written in stone. And real soldiers know what a command meant. Thou. I said real soldiers know what a command meant. Thou shalt not worship a false idol. Only the Bible can rival the penmanship I've been blessed with. Every sentence pent is effortless. Every battle I attack with a religious emphasis. Because while you were playing Sega, I was reading Genesis. You are not.
Any normal beef I'm in, the fifth get pulled. But for you, I'm on a sat phone with my contact in Istanbul. He's a professional. He's a professional at making muscles relax. He provided the materials used in a Brussels attack, but he missed his target. Furthering the tensions you and I harbor. I pull shrapnel from a dead body and utilize armor. Your man was blown to pieces, but you'll die calmer. My jacket coated in death. Suicide crowd, surrounded by abandoned buildings and AK bullets piercing the clouds. A corrupt government, and everything near me is wild. Bitch, I'm speaking through the eyes of a Syrian child. I've been in war way before you came across the border, clown. My pen has shown men how to blow up. Now I'm showing them that it's mortar rounds. Get your focus right. Get your focus right. I'll poke this knife till he's a poltergeist. You better seek shelter in Detroit like Eminem at an open mic. You're a joke. You're a joke. Nobody believes you out here clapping toys. You just a bitch nigga that talks to his co-workers in his rapping voice. I didn't have a choice.
Gjonaj starts out with this future, present, past theme, and he's trying to say it in the introduction like he wants people to pay attention. I thought it was corny, to be honest with you. And then before he starts rapping the first round, he says future. Before he starts rapping in the second round, he says present. Before he starts rapping in the third round, he says past. And to be honest with you, you could have put the rounds in any... Matter of fact, I'm riding on dudes. You could have put those rounds in any order. It made no difference to me. I was not feeling it all the way. And I got to be honest with you. I thought Gjonaj was going to be a real threat. I thought he would have been a lot more prominent at this point. And he just is a big disappointment, at this point. I'm sorry. He's just a big disappointment. I think his whole career path has been, thrown off course. And I don't know who he's listening to or who's managing him, but he had a lot more buzz a year or two ago. And now that he's getting as much exposure as he's getting, he just doesn't excite me. Just like Holla the Don, I'm not excited. Danny, on the other hand, Danny outright wins the first round. To me, just outright wins the first round. And the second round, Gjonaj has a chance. He has a Sega Genesis line where I'm like, oh, shoot, that's a crazy haymaker. But then he follows it up with some weird shit, and he's like, yeah, I know you guys aren't going to applaud. And he almost says something like, the only people that don't like my yelling is the people that have no voice. And I'm like, my dude, I don't like your yelling. So I don't have a voice. Anyway, it was just downhill. I mean, a lot of his stuff Some of it was for Danny. I'm not gonna lie. Some of his bars was for Danny, and some of his bars could have been for anybody. And I'm telling, I can't say it enough. When you're battling at a certain level, when you're battling top-notch guys where people actually they know stuff about them, the best angle you could do as a battle rapper is to talk about what people probably know about the person. It just makes your bars more relevant. For you to take an angle where you could just throw a bar at somebody that's well recognized, well known like Danny Myers, and just give him a bunch of filler, I think you're just wasting a lot of your rounds. And battle rappers need to just get smarter. It may not be your strength, it may not be something that you're used to doing, but I'm telling you, if you want to win a battle, there's nothing like having bars designed for your opponent. So I got a 3-0 Danny. Subscribe, comment, let me know what you think. Still a good battle. Still a battle worth watching. There's still a lot of bars. It's a little bit of a bar fest. Yeah, I was on, really, really, it was good enough that I wanted to blog on this battle. Let's just say it like that. This battle was good enough where I wanted to blog on it. But I got Danny Myers 3-0. You know what I'm saying? Not a body. So, could be 2-1 for some people. I got Danny 3-0. About to do that next recap, yo. It looks like if Reed Dollars is almost back. Word up. Looks like Reed Dollars is almost back. Anyway, look out for that recap. It's coming soon. Mad Dog. Also, look out for my interview. About to drop my phone interview with Show Off. That's right, Show Off, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Work with your boy.
Killer Son, me and you beyond that. Third eye, thoughts wise, keep it listen, see. Mad Dog, stand for authenticity.